How's it going, guys? Gonna do a little bit different type of video today. Different in the sense that if you haven't noticed, I haven't been riding much lately. In fact, I have not been riding at all. Shortly after the ever so awesome fall off a bridge, land in a beehive video, which if you haven't seen, I highly recommend you go to my channel and check it out. Ended up getting stung 11 times. Hyper flexing my knee. My knee blew up. It was a great time. But anyway, shortly after that, I ended up getting diagnosed with perianal abscess. I'll let you look that up if you're interested in finding out what that is. It's pretty gross. It's very gross. Quite debilitating. Very painful in the beginning. But yeah, it started off, the dang thing started off, I thought it was a hemorrhoid. Never had hemorrhoids, so I don't know what they're like. Oh, hold on a second, we're going this way. Oh, we're going up here. Oh, there's nothing more fun than talking about hemorrhoids on the trail and running into random people. Oh. So anyway, as I was saying, I thought I had a hemorrhoid. Never had one before. Just assumed that's what it was. And went to the clinic. 4 days in a row. I suppose this is probably a good time to mention that my breathing is so heavy and will continue to be so in the climbs because I can't sit. I am not allowed to sit on my seat because I'm still healing. So let's back up a little bit. Thought I had a hemorrhoid. Went to my regular doc. Well, a regular doc. And she prescribed me preparation H and didn't even look at it. The next day, I had considerably worse pain and went to urgent care. They said it was a perianal abscess. They didn't think it needed lancing quite yet. Yes, lancing on your butthole. More importantly, on my butthole. So, followed up with my regular doc the following day, and he confirmed perianal abscess. I also got my very first rectal exam, which was a hoot. Not. Oh, climbing standing sucks. So, yeah, he confirmed what it was. Started me on antibiotics, and I didn't even make it another day. Had to run to the ER. On top of that situation, the second day that I started to have issues, I tested positive for COVID, and so I was sick, coughing and sneezing frequently, and every time it was excruciating pain. It was quite literally a pain in the rear. So back to the ER. I'm at the ER. Doc confirms what it is. I'm confused because I've never heard of this thing before, and it hurts bad. Hurts to use the bathroom, hurts to sit, hurts to cough. Hurts. Yeah, it hurts. He tells me he's gonna have to lance it. He also tells me he'll give me a local anesthetic, but he was gonna be honest with me and say that usually only works on the upper layer of skin. So I'm going to feel the blade. Yes, the blade. And he's going to probably have to dig into the abscess a little bit. So that was an awesome Saturday. Yeah, that was an awesome Saturday. Luckily, as soon as he lanced it, after that was the most painful 5 minutes, I think, of my life. I think I scared my wife with some of the noises I made while on the table. But instantly I felt better. I was relieved that it was emptied. It was about the size of my thumb. I'm a big guy. My thumbs are big. He packed it with a cotton filling dressing to help it drain and sent me on my way. The nurse said they're really common, which was surprising to me, being that I've never heard of it. And she said, believe it or not, you're not the first one today. And then she said, usually this is a once in a lifetime type of situation. And I said, I'm gonna hold you to that, because that was not fun at all. Then it was bed rest for 3-ish days. And technically I could have gone back to work, but given that I tested positive for COVID, I stayed home an extra few days. And that was a month ago today. 1 month ago today. Did I mention it sucks climbing while standing? I'd really like to use my seat. So I haven't been able to ride at all. The dang thing isn't healing. I've been all over the interwebs, forums, Reddit, clinical studies, doctor post-care recommendations for the exact procedure I had. And I'm gonna sit on one cheek. What I have come to the conclusion that majority of people that have this, it tends to drain on average from 4 to 8 weeks. Then it starts to heal. And that's on the shorter side. There are support boards and whatnot online for people that have to deal with it 3 months, 6 months, a year, and it can create complications that can create other situations. One of them is called a fistula, and I'm hoping and praying that's not in my future. You know, I won't explain what that is, but Google it if you are not the faint of heart. So anyway, if you're still listening to me ramble, there hasn't been many videos on my page lately because I haven't been able to ride. I'm kind of proud of myself. I'm climbing pretty fast, faster than I thought I would. So got it lanced, stayed home for 5 days. I'm a month in now. It kind of seems like it's starting to heal a little bit, but it is still, it still does have discharge, infrequent discharge. And yeah, so it just sucks. No pain. Basically haven't had any pain since the moment after he lanced it. I mean, a little bit of pain, residual pain that evening, but they gave me pain meds. But other than that, like, really no pain. In fact, I can sit right now on my bike seat with 0 pain. I've actually done it twice by accident since I've started this ride. It's very difficult to remember not to sit while you're climbing because it's so natural. Oh. So yeah, I'm 1 month in. I have a follow-up with my primary doc on Tuesday. This is Saturday. And I'm hoping this stupid thing closes up and starts healing. Yeah, so I wasn't gonna share about it. A couple of the homies came over last night for one of my garage hangs, and oh, Paul. My buddy Ty was like, you should share, especially if this is something that others might be going through and feel the same kind of negativity and depression and uncertainty. I had a lot of uncertainty. I was like, is this gonna take a year? I still don't know. Is this gonna take a year? Am I gonna have to have further surgery? Fistuloma? Am I done riding? Like, that's a scary thought. So yeah, anyway, he convinced me to talk about it, and here we are. I don't even know, maybe I'll title it something funny too, just so people know what it is and they can find it easier. Oh, hair time. That was great. That felt great. Even at these slow speeds. This we're gonna roll around. Oh. And as I continue to learn about this, I suppose I'll share more. Did I mention it sucks to have to stand a climb? Because it does. But I'm out here. I'm testing the waters, and look, I'm doing it. I am doing it. And I'm not nearly as out of shape as I thought I might be. Yeah, this is nothing but good stuff. Very stoked. Very stoked.